Good morning. We're up at 6 a.m. heading out at 7 to get some early miles out of the way before the heat gets us today again. So north, here we come.
Good morning from the PCT. We're about to do a 15+ mile day in the San Jacinto mountain range. We got to see a beautiful sunrise this morning, and hopefully we don't need microspikes on the other side of the mountain.
Yeah, we ain't gonna need that shit. Everybody got her all worried down at the bottom. Everybody buying spikes. You know, your boy Blue going without. But we are going to 9,000 feet today. About 15 miles is the goal. So, let's see if we get there. The water saga continues. We're going 13.5 miles a day before our next water source. Of course, there's a nice lake right over there. We can see it, but can't access it. But that's how it goes sometimes. Here we go. The first real climb I think we've done. Probably because of elevation as well, over 7,000 feet. We're doing 1,000 feet in 1 mile. Excuse me, 2 miles. So, you know, but you turn around, you got that. You're like, okay, ain't that bad anymore. Time to hit the big stuff. As you can see, no fires, but we did have to get a fire permit just to use our camp stoves to heat up water for dinner, lunch, etc. So we can still use our camp stoves around here. So we did a 15-minute class, took the 5-question quiz, and we got our permits, baby. But man, this whole area is just beautiful. A little dusty today because of the wind, but dang, let's go. Here comes Protractor, huffing and puffing. Steep, steep. Look at that. One step closer. That is like almost vertical, maybe 90%.
Fucking hate height.
How are those spikes treating you?
You know, it's a couple extra ounces of reassurance.
I know, all the snow here. Look at the snow. First sight of snow that we've seen. However, though, there could be more snow this way. I'm just being a smart ass.
Hey.
If you remember the white colored mountains in the video a couple days ago, we pretty much made it all the way to them, maybe a couple miles away. But man, this terrain is just brutal. Woo. This switchback is pretty gnarly. Oh, paint on the rock. So this is actually trail going up. You see on the side of it, there is a new bush I'm starting to dislike a lot on this trail. These things are like prickers, and they've been all over the trail the last 3-4 miles. The only choice you got is to walk through them, because they scratch your legs. That shit. Not fun, not fun. What do you think about these damn things?
I hate them.
They're everywhere. It's like how poison ivy was on the AT. Everywhere.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just some perspective. We were just hiking the trail down there. We came around this whole mountain range this morning. So yeah, doing a pretty good job today. Woo. Trail, not trail. Trail, not trail. Oh man, this little ridge line. Pretty good. See, I have like a little screw loose, so the harder and sketchier the trail gets, the more motivated I get. Just like, let's go, baby. I don't know. I just love this shit. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, here we are, about 8,000 feet up. First snow. Massive snow, at least. Still don't need spikes.
Yash, are you gonna taste the snow?
You already know I mean this shit. We found the snow on trail, but it's not that bad, not that long. Definitely don't need spikes. Ugh. I fell fucking thigh deep in snow. And once again, the terrain has changed. Pine forest. Smells great out here. And more snow walking through. Put my camera away so I don't fall down again. I already fell twice today. My first and my second in the same day. Day 16, we're still heading north. We are climbing back to 9,000 feet today, 2 different times before heading down the trail to the I-10, which is pretty low. It's like a 20-mile descent down the mountain here. But we're in high spirits, feeling good.
Good morning. We have 2 days to a hot tub.
That's right. 0 day coming up soon. Not even to the very top yet, but look at this landscape. We're definitely above the clouds today. A couple hundred more feet to the top. Back in the snow here just for a little bit. We are currently at 9,100 feet. Getting ready to drop down to about 8,300. Then all the way back up to 9,300 feet before we start our descent down the mountain. Oh yeah. Beautiful, beautiful pine forest. Look at that. Just reached the highest point of the San Jacinto mountain range, 9,050 feet high. It's cold up here. We are getting ready to descend on down. Hopefully the camera captures this, but we are like cloud level, a little peak in the back. What a massive mountain that is.
Mount San Antonio.
Away from us, Mount San Antonio.
10,066.
It's very cool to look at the clouds like eye level. Dang. Starting to head down the mountain. See the snowy slopes, the valley down below. Nice lake. What are you doing there, protractor?
Huh?
What are you doing there?
I hate heights, so I'm butt sliding. Trying not to rip my shorts.
Sounds like a plan. We are heading down the mountain. Whew. Just got done climbing the last real climb of the San Jacinto mountains. Let me tell you something. This mountain range was no joke. I think it kicked both of our asses.
Absolutely.
But now we have a 19-mile downhill descend to Route 10, Interstate 10, that runs east and west there in California. So that's gonna be rough too. Pros and cons to everything, right? The pros is you're gonna burn a lot less energy, drink less water as well going down. But you know, these old man knees, the boy's gonna be hurting all the way down. But what are you gonna do?
We have
Smash
more
it.
water going downhill, so that's kind of nice. We don't have to carry as much. And we pretty much made it through all the snowy patches. So I wore my micro spikes. It made me feel more comfortable. Blue didn't wear his, or he didn't have any.
Yeah.
But we survived. So hopefully we'll survive the 19-mile climb down.
Yeah, I gotta say, I did fall twice in the snow areas.
3 times.
In the snow areas twice. The third time, I tried to jump over a tree and jump too high, and whoop, over I went.
He forgot his post hole yesterday.
But did we die? Nah, we good. 16.8 miles on the day. Thank God we're done with this mountain range. That was tough, but fun and beautiful. Fast forward to tomorrow, we are meeting up with my childhood friend, Mike, and his wife, Bonnie, and my sister, Mary. So it'll be a good day. Spending 2 days in an Airbnb with them. 1-0 day, thank goodness. Legs are smoked. Here we go.
Looking forward to a day off and getting to meet some of his childhood best friend and his wife. And also see Mary again.
All right, we tired. We're out.